I went to Floyd Wells High School, and I actually heard about the trip from my counselor, and I heard about it and I was instantly like, I need to do this. It was a really easy application. I just had to write a short essay.
My name is Andrew Harris. I am a 17-year-old junior in high school that recently went on the Washington Youth Tour.
We got to practice kind of being politicians and get more of an inside look on how our government works, and actually get to play those parts and make decisions, which was kind of stressful, but we did it and it was so fun. And when your team answers those questions and you win, then it's an amazing feeling.
We went to Arlington National Cemetery. It was really neat because I got to go off with 2 other guys from Arizona, and we saw almost the entire cemetery. We were looking for these men who have received the Medal of Honor. We ended up finding 4 of them.
Arlington Cemetery was amazing. It was beautiful. You just can't describe what it's like in person. You know, you see pictures of the headstones lined up and everything, but to see it in person and learn about the history in person, it's amazing.
It was really neat also seeing the changing of the guard. Those guys train vigorously just to do that. It's pretty cool.
We also got to meet our representatives. I met Raul Grijalva, and that was amazing. You know, it was really great to actually be able to talk to him and be able to see, to communicate with him the things that matter to me and the things that matter to the other teams that were on the trip, and he showed us really that he really cares about us and he really is trying to make a difference in our community.
A couple days later, we traveled to Mount Vernon, George Washington's home, and we basically walked around the grounds of his house for a little while, looked at all his farming. After that, we got to tour his house, which was really neat because they kept it in really good condition. And I was actually surprised on how big his house was. It doesn't look that big on normal pictures, but once you get inside his house, you realize, man, this guy was rich back in his time. He really had a lot of wealth.
For me, the thing that was really that really stuck with me were the memories. I made some of the best memories with my friends. I saw some of the greatest things in the world. I saw things that people travel all the way across the world to go see, and I got to do it for free and for a week and on a private tour, and it was great. And just the memories mostly for me are what made it amazing. And I think that's why you should apply too. The memories that you make will stick with you for the rest of their life. And even this year, I'm so sad. I saw pictures from other kids who went this year, and I was so sad because it made me just really miss all the experiences I had last year. You know, it's only a week, but it's just one of the most life-changing things you'll ever do. So,
the Washington Youth Tour to me was about meeting and hanging out with the most talented individuals in the country. It was about getting a deeper appreciation for our nation's history, and it was about just getting inspired to come back and better your own community at home. I think it's a really important tool for today's youth to use to really just grow in their knowledge of history, and their knowledge of politics and how our government works, and it would, to help us move forward as a community.
So I would like to thank all the TriCo members for sending me on this trip, because it was one of the most life-changing experiences of my life, and it's really changed who I am as a person today, going on to the rest of my life and my job and my career, and being a member of society and giving back to my community. So I'd really just like to thank them for giving me that experience, and giving that experience to other kids too, because I know that for the other kids who went on this trip, it changed them just the same. So thank you so much.